Hello, everyone. RPG Kingdom Kid here, bringing you some more Steins Gate. This is the end. We're to the end. Now we're back at the beginning of chapter 4. This is where we're going to be on our route. Excuse me, to get the last two endings that we need, which is Kurisu's ending and the true ending. The good news is we can do all the way to chapter 10 by going this route, and then at chapter 10 is where we decide if we go on the true ending or Kreese's ending. We'll get Kreese's ending first, then that'll probably be the end of the part, and then the next part will be the true ending. Hopefully, I hope there's more meat on the bone for like the true ending than like say a couple of decisions made or differently or something like that. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna skip through all the single dialogue, because if I don't, I feel like it would just be a waste. Whoa. Nope, stop. Okay, I'm going to reply to every email again. But I don't need to reply. But we don't need to see all this because obviously we have seen it before. I know there's trophies that I've missed, like for example that one that I got from Lukaku. She gave me a summary of a Rhinet episode. That is a trophy. Oh, here we go. Did you write it? Here we go. This is our first one. Have you written that report yet? For your information, I wasn't joking yesterday. If you blow this off, then you have no right to call yourself a scientist. Maybe this is too much for a freshman like you to understand, but writing papers is part of being a scientist. We have to reply with scientist. I'm not a mere scientist. I am an insane mad scientist. Oh yeah, good news is all the emails we have to reply to are just from Kurisu. So... Scientist? What do you mean mad scientist? More like bad scientist. We reply with bad scientist. That's like a pun my grandpa would come up with. Like, you could do better. Aren't Americans supposed to be funny? What have they been teaching you over there? Alright. We're well on the track, guys, of... Oops, wrong button. Of getting all the emails that we need to do with Kurisu. We're actually almost done with chapter 4 emails. Akihabara is such a strange town. Everywhere I look, I see drawings of cute girls. Some of the... hold on. Do better, okay. Although there are only some that we only have to read, we don't have to reply. Again, I'm pretty sure, like, we don't even have to reply. Like, there's an option to reply to those. Oh. Those are story emails. If it wasn't... Oh, yep, there we go. See, we're seeing how everything changes. Okay. We're actually... Man! We're not getting emails from her. Well, again, she's in the room, so... Ferris, nya nya nya. Ferris, nya nya nya. Ah, son of a bitch. No, nothing. Oh, this is new. This is new. That's why it's not skipping. When I arrive, I find Kurisu sitting on the bench in front of the Brawn Tube workshop, talking on her phone. What? You called me all the way to Japan and now you... I knew it. You never wanted to see me, did you? The street is darker and her hair is covering her eyes, so I can't make out her expression. Oh, I'm actually glad. Like, we're getting some meat on this stuff here. But from the sound of her voice, I can tell that she's crying. Why did you ask me to come here then? Can you at least tell me that? Kurisu lifts her head in surprise. She must have noticed me. She falls into an awkward silence and turns and walks away. It looked like she was crying. I wonder if she got into a fight. Who could have made her cry like that? Her boyfriend? Even a friendless, experiment-loving girl like her can get a boyfriend. No, there's no way such an arrogant, abusive girl can have a boyfriend. But then who was it? Her father? A sibling? Or maybe her father who she hasn't seen in 7 years? I'm afraid to ask. Kurisu's scary when she snaps. The memory of her baleful glare sends a shiver up my spine. I hurry to the second floor. Doesn't look like Tyler's made any appearance today. Tyler craze that has down the occult board for the past week is starting to die down. The end looks like I'm the only one who took Tyler seriously. Just about everyone is skeptical about him now, especially this poster called Kiri, Gohan, and Kamehameha. Honestly, you can't tell Tyler's true intentions either. Suddenly, I hear the door swing open. Startled, turn to face the sound. Kurisu's standing there glaring at me. Her eyes are red. So she was crying. Why did she come back? Yeah? I wasn't crying or anything, okay? No, you were definitely crying. Don't be ridiculous. Where's your proof? Your eyes are red. Ugh. Glare weakens for a second, but then returns to double the intensity. I wasn't crying, okay? You're not being very logical, Christina. In fact, she's not acting like herself at all. Did she come here just to claim that she wasn't crying? She should have just gone back to the hotel and cried onto a pillow instead of coming here to make excuses. Anyway, I wasn't crying, understand? End of discussion. That sniffle tank any credibility she might have had. Even now, instead of going back to her hotel, she plumps onto the sofa and hugs my ears, Oopa plushie in her chest like a little girl. For the next few minutes, she just sits there pouting and staring at the wall. If the TV were on, then we could have a little BGM for some distraction, but unfortunately, painful silence prevails. The only sound are the whirling of the desktops, hard drives, and Kurisu's occasional sniffle. Jeez, what an annoying assistant. How are we supposed to get any science done like this? Christina. Shut up. Don't talk to me. Your lips say don't, but your aura says please. Maybe she's begging for attention. Listen, you don't have to talk, just listen. If there's something troubling you, I'll do everything in my power to help. Eh? Krisu looks at me blankly. And it's not just me. I'm sure I speak for Mayuri and Daru as well. So don't hesitate to come to us. When you want to cry, don't hold it in, just let it out. We won't reject you. We'll hear you out. Why? Because you're important to us. You're our friend. Yeah. For some reason, Kurisu blushes and hangs her head. She hugs Upa so hard her face caves in. I'm sorry. I was a little upset. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Just tell me when you're ready. I'll hear you out. Okay. She nods softly. Looks like my sincerity has reached her. Just as planned. Show a friendless experiment-loving girl just a little kindness and she'll easily grant you your favor. How do I know that? Because I too have few friends. Kurisu's help is critical to solving the mystery of the phone wave. Now that my plan has succeeded, her petty private matters shall no longer be an impediment to our science. Normally I, the great Hoyuin Kiyoma, would not concern myself with the mental health of my minions. But if this is the price I must pay to bring my dreams to fruition, so be it. With this, Kurisu's loyalty is assured. Soon the world would tremble before us. Not with that. Oh God! So many spelling errors. Soon the world will tremble before us. Are we back to stuff that I can skip? Oh, hold on. Got mail. Oh, from Ferris. There's a lot I don't know about myself, Nia. Why does Ferris have cat ears and when Okay. Yay, skippable stuff. Okay, so we're at the point. Sent the mail to Miyoka. Don't know if I'll get a response. This is new. It's not letting me skip, so it's new. Why am I sending her mail like this? The reason's obvious. I want to test her. If it wasn't an inside crime, then Miyoka's the prime suspect, concerning her strange attachment to IBM 5001. Way out, but no reply comes. Of course, even Miyoka were the culprit, she won't just admit it. Calm down. Tell us what happened. You don't have to be precise. Just say whatever comes to mind. We can work it out later. Yeah. I had my swept with handkerchief, then slowly explained the purpose of the IBM 5100 and how I came to attain one. Okay, there we go. Should give them a call. First up is Lukaku. Where? There you are. Hello, Okabe-san. Please forget what you saw the other day. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, I'm pretty sure I already saw all that stuff. And now we're back to Ferris. I should be getting an email from her soon. Home Alone. Okay, here we go. Finally. Is it okay to leave me alone here? I'm an outsider, remember? I could steal all your precious future gadgets. We have to reply with outsider. Okay, we should have like one. Oh no, we actually have a lot more. Jeez, there's like so many emails we have to send in chapter 4 here. Eh? It's a disgrace to be thought as your partner. People start doubting my character. Anyway, finish your errand and get back here. We have to reply with disgrace. And why do you keep coming to the lab? In truth, you're so happy to be a lab mem that you can't help it. Isn't that right? Oh my god. Man, I didn't think it would be this troublesome. I guess... Staring at my hand. Seriously though, why am I still here? I was supposed to have gone back to America by now. Why am I still here? It's choice of Steins Gate, El Sai Kangaro. Alrighty, good news is we are actually getting to the last email that we need to send. Being here. I don't know about this Steins Gate thing, but maybe chaos theory can explain how how you derail my life. Oh, at any rate, take responsibility for getting me involved. Yay! We actually became friends with her. Okay, that's it for the chapter 4 email. So if you're paying attention, there you go. Okay. Oh no, not this part. Oh no, this is the worst part. Okay. I hope we get to chapter 5 soon. We have to be getting to chapter 5 soon. Oh yeah, it's... I'm trying to remember when chapter... Stop. Should begin. Anyway, ooh, new thing. Creasy scratches her cheek in what could be taken for a bashful gesture. I hope Amane-san finds her father. Yeah. That would be nice. Come and think of it, she has father issues too, doesn't she? Maybe she sympathizes with Suzuha. Hey, Okabe? Suddenly Creasy starts fidgeting for some reason. I'm sorry about before. Before? When I hit you with the book, I thought you were just being a pervert. But when I thought about it later, I realized that you were being completely serious. But I acted on impulse without even considering what you had to say. Forget it. Regardless of my intentions, the fact of the matter is that I made Lukaku cry. Just to make sure you're not perverted, scumbag, are you? You're not a perverted scumbag, are you? Make sure my ass. Are you trying to apologize or what? I just don't want you to use science as an excuse to be a pervert. Not while I'm helping, at least. What do you take me for? My friends are precious to me. I may be an insane mad scientist with an IQ of 170, but even I have my limits. The phone wave wouldn't have come this far without you and Daru at my side. Okabe. I am Lab Mem number 1, the founder of the lab. If my friends are in danger, I'll rush to their aid, and I would tear out my own limbs off before I knowingly brought harm to any of you. What's so funny? That has to be the cheesiest thing you've ever said. Still, it's nice to hear. The research institutes I work at in America is full of talented people from all over the world, but it's not a friendly place. Everyone thinks he or she is the best. You think you have an ego? Over there, scientists hurl insults at each other on a daily basis. Sometimes they even sabotage each other's works. When my thesis was chosen to represent the lab, many of the older men complained. And when I came back here as a kind of reserve exchange student, my classmates were all too afraid to talk to me. Compared to that, your lab is childish, but comfortable. Seems like everyone has their own problems. You're really concerned about Amane-san, aren't you? That part of you I can respect. But I'm not praising you, okay? She suddenly blushes for some reason. I just, thought you should know. Maybe I... Yeah? Maybe all I ever wanted was friends. Okabe. There aren't many people I can trust. After all, I am an insane mad scientist, one the world over. My enemies are everywhere, waiting to strike. Curse this incredible genius brain of mine. Muhaha. I think of you as a friend too. What? You said I was your friend, remember? You said I was important to you. That made me really happy, I guess. Do you have a fever? No! What the hell? Here I am trying to find something decent about you and you... I don't care anymore, stupid! Baka! Baka baka baka! You're really stupid! Baka! Baka baka baka! Krisu squeezes her shoulders and quickly steps ahead. I give chase. So, what just happened? Is this a girl planning something? Maybe she really is planning to take over the lab. No, wait. Maybe she's trying to sabotage Spire because she doesn't like Suzuha. No mere assistant is going to pull one over the great Hoyin Kiyoma. Oh, here we are. Back to our original... Oh yeah, I think... Does this chapter end with, I think this chapter ends with, does it end with the lab game? No. Yeah, this ends when Suzuha asks about her father. Or damn it! Oh. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't have any... Whoa. Stop. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, hold on. Before I go any further, I want to save. Should I just do a quick save? Nah. Do an actual save. We're in chapter 5 now, so I can overwrite this one. Okay. There's not actually that many emails we have to reply to her in this one, so that's nice. Mayor and Dara go home, leaving me with Krisu. She's sitting in the development room chair, endlessly twirling a pen in her fingers. What are you doing? thinking about the time leap machine? I know we can make it, but I'm wondering what will happen if we actually use it. Ah. She hasn't even started working on the machine and she's already worried about what comes afterwards. That takes confidence, alright? Are all geniuses like this? What will happen when we use it? Doubt we can find an answer to that question, not without testing it live. Creasy knows that. What she's really wondering is whether it's worth the risk. That's why I avoid arguing with her. You're thinking too hard. Finish the machine, then worry about it. You're so pompous. Creasy groans and flops down on the desk. It's strange to see her like this. She's usually so cool and collected. But maybe that's an act and this is who she really is. Hey, Okabe? Can I talk to you about something completely unrelated? I'd rather talk about something related. You told me before that I could ask you anything, remember? I did? I don't remember that. I think my father hates me. She sighs sadly. Ah, so that's what she wants to talk about. A conundrum. This isn't like before when she was merely an advisor. The timely project depends on Creasy to succeed. It is clear, however, that she will be unable to focus as long as these petty concerns distract her. In that case, it falls on me, the great Hoyin Kiyoma, to solve her problem once and for all. Only then can she devote herself fully to the future of the lab. Very well, speak. You really are pompous. I assume it was your father on the phone the other day. I'm speaking, of course, of when I found Creasy outside the lab crying into her phone. The mood was delicate. Yeah. I don't remember the last time he had a kind word for me. Even when we were living together before I went to America, he acted like I wasn't there. We're supposed to be family, aren't we? And you? How did you treat your father? I was Daddy's little girl growing up. He practically had to drag me away from him. She smiles, but in her smile I see a hint of self-mockery. My father's a physicist. Even as a child, I loved to hear him talk about science. Couldn't understand a word of it, but I always begged him to explain. I wanted to understand his work, so I started studying physics. I must have been 5. Damn, I guess that's what makes her a genius. Or perhaps the yearning for her father's love was what gave birth to her genius. Thanks to that, I always got perfect grades in math. I ignored all the other subjects, though, so my grades were a little skewed. I even read my father's paper. I was a little girl trying to comprehend theoretical physics, but I gave it everything I had. I needed to understand. By 6th grade, By 6th grade, I had learned enough that I could discuss my father's theories with him. I was so happy that I could talk to my father on this level, you know? We used to argue all night long. And then I started winning these arguments. All of them. Yeah, I could definitely see how that would make him hate you. A tragedy fitting for a girl genius. What kind of scientist loses to a grade school girl anyway? Seriously. You really think that's why? I'm absolutely certain that's why. No. I guess he did have a lot of pride. Anyway, one day he suddenly stopped talking to me altogether. Then he started fighting with my mom, and finally he stopped coming home. I really loved my dad, so it was a big shock. I felt it was my fault things turned out that way. I couldn't go to school. I was so desperate. Depressed. Then Mom recommended I study abroad. So that's why she went to America. You were just too talented for your own good. So, how do you feel about your father now? I don't know. Creasy looks down. He's in Japan, right? Have you seen him at all? No, he doesn't want to see me. That's what we were talking about on the phone. I asked if we could meet, but he told me to stay away from him. Father was quite the inferiority complex. No wonder she was crying. Even for someone as strong-willed as Kurisu, it must hurt to hear that from her father. Even if we did meet, I wouldn't know what to say. I tried to talk to him before I left, you know. Tried to so hard, but he just ignored me. It hurts. Whenever I think about going to see him, I remember those times. I worry he'll ignore me again, and then I can't do anything. Are you crying? Just a little, okay? You want to reconcile with your father, correct? I don't know. If you didn't, then you wouldn't have confided in me. And you wouldn't be crying, would you? True. Just be straight with him. Say I love you, Dad. Let's make up. I think that's a little out of character for me. It's your father. Stop acting like a weak little girl. Chrissy jerks up right at her face bright red. I'm not acting like a little girl. Yes, you are. You'll never reconcile with him like that. You need to speak from the heart. Give it to him straight. It's the only way to get your message across. You can't suffocate it. Wait, what? Did you say suffocate? You can't sugarcoat it. Okay. If that doesn't work, nothing will. Then you'll just have to hope that time heals the rift between you. And how long will that take? How should I know? I'm only a year older than you, remember? How long has it been since you went to America? 7 years? If nothing has changed in 7 years, then maybe it will take twice that much time. I guess you're right. Kurisu sighs heavily and rests her chin on her hand. Did my advice backfire? Looks like she's even more depressed now. Folding my arms, I rack my brain for a solution. I don't want to see Kurisu like this. It's pathetic. Well, when are you going to see him? Huh? Kurisu opens her eyes wide in confusion. Take out my phone and bring up the calendar. I assume it'll be during the summer break. Make sure you let me know ahead of time. What are you talking about? I might have plans. I'll need to shift my schedule around. Hold on a second. Don't tell me you plan on coming along. Of course I do. You're my assistant, and I will do whatever it takes to ensure that you are in peak mental condition for the experiment. Krisha looks dumbfounded. What? Did I say something wrong? Okay, you've had your fun. I'm in no mood for it. I'm being completely serious. I'll go anywhere you want. Anywhere in Japan. Go anywhere in the world, but I don't have a passport or money. Kabe. You're afraid you won't know what to say, right? Yeah. Then that settles it. I'm a master of conversation. You will have nothing to fear with Hoyu and Kiyoma at your side. Why are you laughing? You couldn't hold a normal conversation if your life depended on it. Ah. By Jove, she's right. A mad scientist does not care about things like tact and decorum. He dominates the room with his sheer presence. Perhaps a softer touch is called for here. But thanks anyway. I definitely didn't expect you to offer to come. Not that I'm happy about it or anything. Baka, 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 baka. I hate how you act like a nice guy sometimes. It's confusing, Baka. Confusing how? Why is she yelling at me anyway? Shouldn't she be thanking me instead? Okabe, that offer. I can take you up on it, right? Of course. Then once we're done upgrading the phone wave, I want you to come with me. As you wish. Where's your father anyway? Ayomori? Ayomori? That's where he lives now. It's way up at the north end of the island, like 700 kilometers or something. I wasn't expecting to have it go that far. What? You're not going back out, are you? You already promised I'm taking you wherever you like it or not, okay? Ayomori it is. Promise to go to Ayomori will let Kurisu concentrate on the time machine. It's a small price to pay. Small price indeed. Money-wise. Ah, here we go. Going from Tokyo to Amore by bullet train is over 15,000 yen per person. The overnight bus is only 5,000 yen. Which do you prefer? I want to cover the travel expensive, but I don't have that much on hand. I'm staying in a hotel, but I'm not a celebrity. Mom was pretty strict on money, not to mention she'd kill me if she knew I was going to see my father. So, might go overnight bus. Travel expenses is what we need to plans. Yeah, travel expenses. What is this nonsense? Don't forget your duty as a leadman. I actually like this. I like that our emails like really decide like all those new scenes. We're getting new scenes because what do you mean nonsense? Die. What the hell, Okabe? Baka, 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 baka. Alright, now we just need to read one more. Sorry for getting mad, but Okabe, did you have to say it like that? Okay, we're done with all the emails today. We're done with all the emails today from Kurisu. Now, Chapter 7 is when the next time we do it, so it's going to be a while. Yeah, like I said, oh, hello. Oh, we're at this part. Oh, we're at the fan service scene. Woo! Fan service. Fan service. Wow. I remember doing this part. And the part before it, too. Like, these parts are a game. Bam, 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 bam. I see. It's true festivals are very crowded. I was hoping I might run into you at one, but I guess the chances are pretty slim to begin with. Ah, it's not like I go to every festival. Please don't misunderstand. P.S. Oh yeah, I remember this too. So basically, yeah, I wonder if we probably will get a scene in chapter 6, I'm sure. We might get a scene where she talks to her father, because she wanted to do it after the phone wave. Don't forget what Tyler said. Oh, yes. Uh-oh. Not this scene. I hated this scene. Oh, boy. Oh, no. I do love that picture with Miyoka and Suzuha. Miyoka and Suzuha. Did it work? Okay. Kind of sucks about these me going fast like this, cuz you know, we have the whole, like, I don't know when to do the thing and such. Jeez. Wait, what chapter are we even on? Am I at chapter 6? I don't know. I didn't see, like, the thing change. Please leave a message after the beep. Damn, why did I forget? Okay. Oh, God. Yeah, this constant going back and back in time type thing. Oh, boy. Jeez. Oh, yep, us meeting. Got knocked out. Now we're in the back of the car. Just gets killed. Alright, yep, this scene. Here's my friend and fellow lab mem. And besides, I don't want to see you in such pain. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. Remember when I told you about my father? You really helped me out back then. Now it's my turn to return the favor. I want to be your strength. Besides, you still have to come with me to Ayamori. She smiles a wary but gentle smile, as if I were her mischievous younger brother. And then you're going to leap no matter what I say. You are a mad scientist, after all. Mad scientists play with their own rules. Hey, aren't you supposed to go muhaha or something? Yeah. Why do I even try? Kurisu's right. I'll do anything to save Mayuri. Okay. This is I'm really debating. Maybe I should cut some of this stuff out, but then again, it's going to be a bit hard to find that stuff to cut out. But I mean, we're making okay progress. As long as they're like that. I mean, we still have chapter 7, 8, and 9 to do. I wonder if her phone's on. Suzuha, I need to talk to you. I'm sorry, it's all my fault. What? All because I acted like a spoiled child. This time I'm going. Bye. Hey, Suzuha, wait! It's happening again. She's going to disappear. Last time I lost sight of her near the station. That was weird. I feel like there won't be that many videos between or I don't feel like there'll be that many scenes in like the next few chapters, because you know we'll be spending time with like that centric character's traits type thing. So I don't feel like there'll be that many new scenes between Kurisu and myself. What chapter are we even on? Alright, I'm gonna save it once we get here. Okay. Stop. I guess I'll save it here. Okay, so I am at chapter 6? What? Yeah, okay. So I'm at chapter 6. Alrighty, just going through all this. How the other admins are processing. Where's assistant? Hello? Assistant, it's me. Oh, I thought you got the wrong number. What are you saying? It's me, Hoyun Kiyoma. My name isn't assistant, and your name isn't Hyoya Kiyoma. Would you prefer to be called Kiri Gohan and Kamehameha? Bah! I hear rattling from the other side of the phone. How do you know that? Before our time leap, you made a tearful confession. You said I'm a channeler, a Nycro junkie, and a cam whore who posts hits. But will you still accept me as your assistant? And I of course replied. You may be a Nat Chandler, Nycro junkie, and a cam whore who posts hits, but you're still a member of this lab. And that makes you my assistant, now and forever. So wipe your tears, for there's still much... I'm gonna post your personal info all over VIP if you don't shut your mouth right this second. How are things there? Fine. Called at the right time. We need to talk. Just like that, we're back to normal conversation. I'll be right there. Okay, I'll be waiting. Takes Suzuha back to the lab. Krisu greets us with a cold stare when we return to the lab. For your information, I don't post pictures of my chest, okay? It was just a joke. Let it die. Kiri Gohan and Kamehameha? So you're the one who kept picking fights with me on the internet. Makes sense. I thought you wanted an open discussion. Sure, you're kind of annoying though. These two still fighting. By the way, it may shock you to learn that I am the poster known as Hoyun Kyo. I know. God, the same reaction again. Why do they only agree when it's at my expense? Grab my phone and change the subject. So what did you want to talk about? The time leap machine? I think you probably forgot, so I wanted to make sure you just in case. Have you been looking for the lifter? You haven't had view? Alright, we haven't discovered what it was at this point in time. I already know. It's the 42-inch CRT downstairs. Really? What's your proof? I've been here before, remember? I see. Sorry for sticking you with this job. What? Don't apologize. It's creepy. I know you're not a fan of time travel research, but here you are building a time machine. I was just worried that maybe you were feeling conflicted. How rude. Krisu scolds. I'm sure I've said this before, but I'm always accepted time travel as a theory. I just don't trust people claim it can be done despite how unrealistic it is. She sighs and looks me over from head to toe. Besides, I can hardly deny it with evidence staring me in the face. But I still don't like the idea of being called the mother of the time machine. Suzuha shrugs at this. Anyway, if you're apologizing, that must mean you helped out the first time. The first time? Before you start time looping, you helped me build the machine, didn't you? Yeah, Daru and I helped. But don't worry about it. I wouldn't want you to have to do it all over again. And right now it's more important to repair Amane-san's time machine and search for her father. Sorry. Don't you apologize now, it's weird. Well, back to work. I should be able to get a lot done now that I know about the lifter. Krisu waves advanced into the development room. Better not disturb her. Time limit is approaching. What else can I do? Jeez. I honestly didn't think it would take this much. Why did it take this long? Alright, Daru. It's strange to know that we learned that Daru is her father. So that's actually nice. I don't know if I mentioned this. I think I mentioned this in one of the previous parts, but I might as well mention now. There's fuck. Steins Gate 0 is coming out in September. So I think it comes out like the last week of September. So I don't know. That really sucks. According to Amazon, but I haven't seen it anywhere else. So I don't know if that's true or not. If it is, that'd be great. If not, no skin off my bones. Okay, I think we should be at No, a little stuff will happen first before we're in Chapter 7, right? Nope, we're at Chapter 7 now. At least I believe so. Yep. Alright, we're at Chapter 7. Back to getting some stuff. Back to getting somewhere. Oh, hold on. I need to save here too. Oh shit, hold on. I should probably check if I can still reply to the email. Okay, good, I can. Apparently, I'm just gonna save it up there. Actually, no, I'll save it right here, just in case. Apparently, there's a thing that I can get from here. So, oh, wrong button. Incoming assistant. There's nobody at the lab. I don't have a key, so I can't get in. When are you coming over? I just assumed you'd be here like usual. Kind of feels like I'm visiting your home. And not that I want to visit your home or anything. I think I reply with home. For the new thing to happen, not the, this isn't for the ending. This is just for something specific. Bet your room's a mess. The lab's a mess too because of you boys. Not that I'm any better when I'm focused on research. LOL. I'll bring some deodorant spray next time. You know what? I'll do that thing later. Like I'll do that part. I'll do that part on my own time. You guys don't need to worry about that. That thing is just for like I don't have a key. Reply with the I don't have a key. Here's the one hidden in the switchboard next to the door. Since I don't want to worry, like that's something completely unrelated to what this video is going to be about. This video is all about this. Found the key easily enough. Don't you think your security should be tighter? Should have thought about that before picking a fight with CERN, LOL. Also, what's this frog that's been left with the key? Someone's bad taste? Only a maniac would put something that gross there. Actually, it scared the crap out of me, but keep that a secret, okay? LOL, okay? Security. Reply with security. This is the one. If we reply with frog, we get Giro Frog. But I'm just gonna keep it as. You're right. I was careless. I should have known better. Alright. Alright, we're almost done with. Oh, seriously? This happened? Yep. Ah, can't I skip this? Timely. Oh. Who do I call? Assistant? No. Mary? Shining Finger? Who, her? Oh, Ferris. Right, I forgot. This is Ferris's chapter, isn't it? You're delusional, I know. Are you seriously considering electrical locks and car keys? Who has that kind of money? You're being ridiculous as usual. You need to face reality for a change. Reply with reality. Alright, I'll tell you the truth, but keep it a secret. CERN is after us. I need your help. I can't tell if this is true or just more of your usual BS. Okabe, this is a serious situation. You're turning into the boy who cried wolf. So only tell me the truth from now on, please. Alright, we've read all the emails from Chapter 7. And now we get to run away from them. We're actually close, so that's a good news. Shit, not now. Damn it, is this the end? So we're done for. Oh no, Forsey got ran over by a car, yeah? Ferris shouts and points out the window. What? Forsey's son? Ferris rushes restlessly at the billowing men. So I thought, but she actually just slips between them. Follow. Nice feint, Ferris. Okay, yeah, I thought so. I was like, let's see what happens if I don't answer that phone call. Nothing too big, but now we saw that option, so. Alright, we should be at chapter 8 now, right? Yep. Explain yourself. Hey, what the hell was that just now? That was some loving hugs. I'm seriously jealous. No, not about getting hugged by you, but about having someone of the opposite sex to lovingly hug. Don't misunderstand me. Anyway, what was that? Explain with what was that. Don't worry about it. It was just something I had to do. Alright, gonna save right. No, save. Save. Save right here. Over right. Alright. It's not that many more. Oh, here we go. Damn it, even though all you do is to me is sexual harassment. Alright, there's one more email we need to get to read. Still. Oh. Phone wave. Yeah, we're time leaping. Was that the boyfriend part? I can't remember. I guess it was. Once we get to chapter 10. Phew. Oh, right. This was the part this was the time I didn't do it and I didn't save it. Okay, that's why. I was like, huh, it's weird. Well, you tripped a romance flag, so... Usually ponders this for a while. Ah. Then she blushes for some reason and turns away. But by the way, Okabe, is there someone you like? Why aren't you answering? Not really. For a second, Mayuri's face flowed through my mind. But I feel more of a need to protect her rather than romantic love for her. Oh, okay. Why did you ask? No, just wondering. There's no hidden meaning, okay? Why are you mad? Also, your face is red. It's not! Anyway, you should go out with Ursarabia, blah blah blah. Seriously? You don't like anyone else, right? Then answer her feelings, you dummy. What did I do to deserve this name calling? Mayuri dies in 2 days. I don't have time to play boyfriend. Okay, we're back to this. Aww. Okay, I still need to read there's still one more email I need to read in this chapter before we can go. I'll probably end the part at the end of this chapter, because as you see, we're over an hour long at this point. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. No. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going with this. We're going to keep going until we get to chapter 10, then I'll end the part. Because chapter 10 is when it gets to the point of, do we send the D-mail or not? From an unpopular girl. Don't really care if you get yourself a girlfriend, but don't forget about the timely machine. This thing is serious. We need to get everyone together and decide what to do with it. I understand you're doing this for Mayuri's sake. Just remember, there's more to this than just Urabari-sans. To be honest, I'm still afraid of this monster I've created. I'd feel better if we could talk about it. Okay, we're done with all the emails in just this chapter. Or maybe I'll, you know what? Shit. I'll get to chapter 9, and then I'll end the part because I feel like if I go until chapter 10, then Crease's ending would not be that long. You know, no, fuck it. I will go to chapter 10. We'll go to chapter 10. I just realized chapter 9 is really fucking long, though. Chapter 9 is all Mioka. So, yeah. Alright, we're at chapter 9 now. Whoa, stop. Oh. Okay, those are... That's still weird. I found it weird that... Oh, shit. This is when... Should I leap right now? Yes. Let's see what happens when we leap. Because we didn't see what happens when I leap. This was when Nay leapt. Yeah, I remember that. I remember. That was actually not that long ago. That was probably like, what, 5 videos ago? It's full of familiar faces. Mary sitting on the sofa, working on costumes and rubbing her tired eyes. Darius at his PC, muttering to himself. Grease is in the development room, tinkering with the phone wave. Where's Mioka now? Should I try going to her apartment again? I'm so afraid to meet her face to face. I don't know what I might do. I won't kill Mayuri. Innocent Mayuri, swallowing with all she's got. Seeing the blood drain from her body. Seeing the light fade from her eyes. If I see Mioka, will I be able to contain my rage? Doesn't matter, I can't run away. In order to save Mayuri, I must meet with Mioka. Gain all those possible... Gain all those possible things. Even though I didn't ignore her call this time. Felt like it would be a little hard to ignore that phone call, so... Wow, this is going by lightning speed, so I'm actually okay with that. Go fast. Contact me, idiot. Is everything alright? What happened with that Kiryu lady? At least let me know if you're still alive. Don't say anything stupid like you're dead, okay? Please just reply. Even an email will do. I'm worried. I can't even eat. Contact with worried. Don't worry, I didn't die. Not until I fulfill my promise to go to Ayamori with you. Alright. And then there's just one more email we need to read. Which is weird because we were on the phone with her. Oh, I thought that was... I was like... Maybe this isn't what you want to hear, but I need you to listen. I don't care about Ayamori anymore. Just want you to be safe, Okabe. When you run out without saying anything yesterday, it felt like my heart was going to explode. So hurry back, please. Alrighty, we are done! We are done! We are all the way there. Now we just need to finish this. Now we just need to get to chapter 10. And then we will finish this. Get to chapter 10. I'm pretty sure Kurisu's ending is probably us going to go see her father. So that's fine. Hold on, I want to get that picture. There we go. I want this to be the picture of... I want this to be the thumbnail of this video. You guys should already know it, so... Alright, I already did it without... I already did the thing. I did that off screen. Or did I? Oh, no, I did that in the actual video. So that's fine. I love the music that it has for the time. Alright. Alright. Chapter 10. Oofda. Long video. Alright, guys. I'm going to save it right here. Let's actually save it right there. Gonna save it right here, and in the next part, we will go to Kurisu's ending. So I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below what you like about the video, what you didn't like about the video. And let me know if you're looking forward to this. We have 2 videos left of this. We have 2 parts left of this, guys. We have Kurisu's ending, and then Stein, and then the proper ending, the true ending. So I want to thank you all so much for watching again. And as always, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a beat, and subscribe to my main channel that's in the description below, as well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter and the RPG Kingdom Kid Twitter are in there too. I want to thank you all so much for watching once again. I'll see you all next time.